Hi, I'm Erin, and this week I tried different shampoos for curly hair. I've always kind of struggled with knowing what to do with my hair. I have my mom who has super curly, like tight curls for her hair, and then my sister who also has just like super curly, frizzy blonde hair, and then my hair was never quite as curly as theirs, and I was never quite sure what to do with it. So junior high and high school, when I was trying to figure out how to wear my hair, I would just try and make it straight. Like I would just brush it and brush it so that it would like be straight, but really my hair never was straight. It would just like become frizzy and really big and not look very good at all, because I was like fighting my curls, or I didn't know how to make my hair curly and or bring out the natural curls in my hair. So then thankfully, as I got older, I started to learn, like scrunching my hair using hair gel, and I discovered hair products, and that has helped a lot. But lately I have been kind of wanting to experiment with some different shampoos that say that they work well for curly hair. Like I feel like my hair routine is okay, but I feel like it could be a lot better, and my hair could look a lot better if I just found the right products for me. So this week I tested out 3 different products. So first I tried LUS. If any of you have curly hair and are on social media, like Instagram, like me, you've probably seen Lush or LUS commercials on there. That's where I first found them. And since I was wanting to try some different things for my hair, I was definitely going to try this. And next, I tried some Monat samples, Monat. One of my friends from my mission, my trainer, Sister Cordner, is selling Monat, and so she had some samples, and so I got some samples from her, and I was able to try that. And then I have just tried some of the techniques that I have seen online, which is like my regular drugstore shampoo, to see, are these products really worth it? Because LUS and Monat, like they are pretty expensive, like compared to just running down to Walmart and getting some like Garnier fruit teas, or like whatever it is, or Suave. So that was kind of my first question, is do these products actually make a difference for my curly hair? Are they affordable? And which product actually like works best on my curls and with my hair? So first I tried LUS. So like I said, those Instagram ads got me. They pulled me in. I took their hair quiz on their website, and they suggested I buy their 3A curly hair pack. So that is what I got. So that came with a shampoo, conditioner, and then the like curly hair gel, like serum stuff. I don't even know what to call it. And the bottles, when they first came, the bottles are like smaller than I imagined they would be. All of the products I got from LUS, so the shampoo, the conditioner, and the hair cream, they were all 8.5 ounces, which then again, when you compare that to like something you can buy from Walmart, it's like 16 ounces, you're like, ugh. And LUS had definitely a higher price tag. I think overall with shipping included, I think I paid around like $72 maybe, but I'll double check the price and what I paid. Kind of my first impressions of LUS was it's a really like involved process when you are working on your hair with them. So I followed the directions that came in the box and that are on the back of the shampoo bottle. And so basically you shampoo your hair, right? And you really have to like not lather, but really like scrub your head really well, just because the shampoo doesn't have those same like chemicals that strip the oil and dirt and stuff from your hair. It has like more natural stuff, I guess. I don't know. But you really have to like scrub in there. So something that I have noticed is that, you know, my hair is a lot more oily in between washes, but I also feel like it made my hair smooth and shiny, and so that's been good. And then after you use the shampoo, you use the conditioner, and the conditioner is really kind of what takes the longest out of all 3 steps. So with the conditioner, you put it on, and then they say to leave it on your hair for like 3 to 5 minutes, and the longer the better. So what I would do normally when I shower, this might be TMI, but if you're watching this, who cares? Usually when I shower, I wash my body first and then I end with my hair, but starting with LUS, after I washed my hair that first time, I realized like, oh, this takes a lot longer than shampooing and conditioning with the other products I've been using. So I switched to washing my hair first. So I wash my hair, then put in the conditioner, and then wash my body, do my face stuff, shave, all that stuff while the conditioner is just setting in my hair. And then you are supposed to comb through your conditioned hair in the shower and kind of style it how you want. So I comb through it, make sure there are no tangles, and then I put in my side part, and then you're not supposed to touch it after that. Then you like wash it out, but from this point forward, you don't want to touch your hair too much because the more you touch your hair, the more likely it is to frizz and things like that. So all of these steps are basically to like combing through in the shower, rinsing out the conditioner with cold water. All of these things are supposed to help you not have as much frizz. So I do that, and then they say, that the wetter your hair is, the better. And so normally I like dry my hair with my towel, but I've been just getting out of the shower with like sopping wet hair, which is, like I said, it's an involved process. I'm sure there's a better way to do it. The LUS sells like the spray bottles so you can like spray your hair down and keep it wet, but I'm just dumb. So I've just been getting out of the shower with sopping wet hair. And then I have a 100% cotton t-shirt that I kind of use to dry it out a little bit, because I've heard that that is good for curly hair as well. And that's what I use to plop my hair, which I'll explain in a minute. But then you get out of the shower, I get dressed, and then once I'm all ready to start styling my hair, I use the 3rd curling cream that came from LUS. So this curling cream, it has like a little pump, and as far as instructions, it says to section out your hair and then use the curling cream on each section, right? You get it through there, and then you do your little scrunchy scrunch. So that is what I've done. I typically section my hair into 4 sections, so I'll part it down the back like this. And then I'll do this first section of hair, right? Imagine my hair is sopping wet. And so I put 1 squirt on, and then I will use that 1 squirt for 1 section. So I'm using 4 squirts of the curling cream for my entire head. And then I plop my hair. So for those of you who don't know, like curls can get really weighed down, and I feel like that's what happens with my hair. So I like to get layers in my hair because that can help like lift up those curls and make it not seem so like flat on top and like bushy on the bottom. But that can happen with curly hair. So a way to combat that is plopping. So you lay a t-shirt out, you flip your hair over onto this t-shirt, and then you wrap it up around your hair like turban style. And basically what that is supposed to do is it's supposed to like help your hair dry a little bit, but also help it dry when it's like up and in like a curly coiled position, instead of like hanging down and drying, or blow drying, which I know makes my hair super frizzy. So I have become a plopper, but plopping even that takes a really long time. I typically leave my hair in the turban for like 30 minutes to maybe 45 minutes. And then once you take it out, like it's still wet. Overall, if I am not blow drying my hair, it takes my hair a really long time to dry, probably like 3 or 4 hours. So I felt like with LUS, that's a super involved process, right? Like that is so much time for this, but I did notice a difference with my curls as well. I feel like with LUS, my curls were tighter, and they definitely weren't as frizzy either. So I was really impressed with that, and I feel like it did help bring out like more of my natural curls. But then on kind of like the not so great side with LUS is, like I said, it takes a super long time, and that's not their fault. I think that's just like the burden of curly hair, right? Is it just takes a long time to style it and do it. But like everything with the shower and how long that takes as well, like it takes some time, but if you want good hair, it's going to take time. And then they're also with their shampoo and even to some extent like their conditioner and the curling cream, there's not really a scent to it. I mean, there's like a little scent, but it's not overpowering or overwhelming, which I'm used to buying shampoo that smells really good. And then, you know, like my hair smells really good all throughout the day. And but there really isn't a strong smell with LUS. So for you, that might be good or that might be bad. You might be like me and want something that smells good. So, you know, like, oh, my hair smells good. I smell good throughout the day, but there's not really a strong smell. And again, that probably goes back to them not using all those like chemicals and things that the other shampoo companies use. But overall, I really liked LUS, and I'm excited to keep using it. So yeah. And then I tried Monat. So Monat is a multi-level marketing company, and I have, like I said, my trainer, my mission mom, sister Cordner, her last name is now Van Zant, so Tara Van Zant. She is selling Monat, and I'm friends with her on Instagram, right, and Facebook, and she's been talking about this company and these products and the shampoo for, I think, like 4 months at this point, and she's doing really well, like in the company and helping a lot of people, and so I'm really proud of her for doing that. And it got me curious and wanting to try it. I think like a lot of people, I am a little wary about MLMs, but I do trust Tara, so I was like, I'll try it from her. And I didn't want to buy anything just because it was expensive. And so she got some samples in and said, if anyone wants a sample, let me know. So I texted her and said I wanted a sample, and she sent them to me right away. So she sent me the black shampoo, the volumizing shampoo, and then the volumizing conditioner, the Rejuva beads, and I think it's called like a hair mask or something like that, or leave-in conditioner. So those are what she sent me. So she sent me enough for 2 washes. So after washing my hair the first time, I, just like styled as normal. I followed the directions that my friend sent me with the samples, and I did notice that after I did have some nice curls and some nice ringlets, like especially under here, that were forming, but I did just notice that it was still frizzy, which I'm used to because my hair is frizzy. So I did notice that it was definitely more frizzy with Monat than it was with LUS. And then also similar to LUS is there's not a super strong scent to the shampoo. Actually, I take that back. So there's a stronger smell to the Monat shampoos than there was to LUS. And personally, I didn't love the smell. Like, it took me to the second wash to kind of get used to it. It's not an unpleasant scent. Like, you don't go, I hate how my hair smells, but it's not one that you're like, oh, I love how this smells either. It's not like it's strawberries and cream or something like that, you know? And then on the second wash, so the second wash I used the black shampoo, which as soon as I opened that up, I was like, oh, this smells minty. So like it's definitely a minty smelling like shampoo. And so I used that, and it really like made my hair or like my head tingle, and not like burn. Like it wasn't like I was in pain from it, but it was definitely like a cool burning. And that made me a little nervous just because, you know, once you start like looking into Monat, you learn about lawsuits with like hair falling out, which I don't doubt that some people have had that reaction, but I think you can't judge a company by the lawsuits that are brought against it, especially like shampoo companies, because every shampoo company has been sued at some point, right? So I don't fault Monat for that, but it did make me a little nervous thinking like, oh crap, what if I'm having that reaction to this shampoo? But it was fine. Like my hair didn't fall out, like it's fine. But that burning sensation really was just, I was not expecting it. and I could just feel it the whole rest of the day. Like my scalp was tingling. Some people might like that, some people might not. But overall, like I wasn't super impressed with Monat. If I kept with it, and I know that they have a bunch of other products too that that might be better for like my hair type and stuff like that. But I mean, overall, compared to LUS, Monat just seemed more frizzy, but price-wise, I think it's probably pretty comparable to LUS, because I think with Monat, like you can sign up to be a market partner or something, and then, or a VIP customer, and you can get free shipping and like 20% off or 15% off like your orders or something like that. And so I think price-wise, they end up being fairly comparable. So I paid like $72 for the 3 products from LUS, which included shipping and handling and all that stuff. Compared to like Monat, I think you're normally paying like $110, $120-ish for 3 or 4 products. But they also always have a lot of deals going on too. So if you are interested in trying Monat, I don't want to stop you from trying it. You know, it's done great things for my friend and for other people's hair, so I don't want to turn you off from trying it, but just from my tests and what I did with this, right, comparing Monat and LUS, I don't think that I will be purchasing Monat right now, but maybe in the future. So after trying out LUS and Monat, it all kind of got me wondering, like, is it the products that are what's good for like curly hair, or if I followed these steps with like my generic shampoo from the store, like would I get the same results? And so I tried it. So I just used my regular shampoo. I have a big industrial bottle of Suave that I got at an outlet store. So I used that, and then some Suave conditioner, and I followed the LUS routine. So in the shower, I put the conditioner on and then combed through my hair, parted it, and then tried not to touch it. And I did notice that I got some good curls out of that, especially under here. I don't know what it is, but under like my top layer of hair, I get a lot of curls, and then my top layer is always like really flat. So anyway, I did notice that my hair was, I don't know, maybe a little more curly than it usually is with like my usual methods of, you know, washing and styling and stuff like that. But I definitely did notice still that frizz. Overall, I think personally I would choose LUS, just because I really did notice a big difference with how frizzy my hair was using LUS, which is kind of a big deal because I want those like really nice defined curls and smooth hair, you know, and not have all my little like flyaway sticking out and not have it be super frizzy. And so I think that LUS did the best job of that. but I want to see what you guys think. So here I have 3 selfies that I took over my experimentation course. So one of these pictures is my hair on LUS, one of these pictures is my hair on Monat, and one of these pictures is my hair just normal. So I'll label them A, B, C. So in the comments, let me know which picture you think my hair looks best in, A, B, or C. And in my next video, I will reveal and let you know which one and which picture corresponds to which product. Hopefully, all of you curly hair ladies out there found this helpful. If you do have questions about any of the products that I used, feel free to leave a comment. I will also link to Tara's Instagram down below, and that way, if you have questions about Monat or you're interested in trying Monat, reach out to her and she can definitely help you get started with that. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye.